Hello dear students, welcome to your on class chemistry with mind. Namaskar. Today we will study some basic concepts in chemistry. In some basic concept in chemistry we will study what is the atom, what is the molecule, what is the atomic mass unit, what is the atomic mass, what is the gram atomic mass, what is the average mass, and what is the difference between atomic mass and actual mass of an atom, what is the molecular mass, what is the gram molecular mass, what is the mole in terms of when substance is an atom, when substance is a molecule, and when substance is gaseous, and when substance is an ionic compound. After that, what is the equivalent weight and empirical formula and molecular formula. So all these things we will study one by one. So let us start. So first we will study atom. What is the atom? Atom is the smallest particle of an element and it may or may not be capable of free existence. It may or may not be capable of free existence. Now come to the molecule. What is the molecule? Molecule is also smallest particle, but it may be the smallest particle of an element or of a compound. It is element or a compound. Since it is a molecule, so definitely it have free existence. So it is capable of free existence. Now come to the atomic mass unit. It is also called as AMU. So what is the AMU or atomic mass unit? It is 1/12 of the mass of an atom of carbon 12 isotope and its value is 1.67 or 1.666 into 10 to the power minus 24 grams. So when we are converting it into the kilogram, it will be 1.666 or 1.67 into 10 to the power minus 27 kilogram. So 1 AMU grams or 27 kilogram. That is called 1 AMU. Now come to the atomic mass. So what is the atomic mass? Atomic mass is average relative mass as compared with an atom of carbon 12 isotope. Average relative mass as compared with an atom of carbon 12 isotope. Now, as I told you, it is a average relative mass. So what is the meaning of average relative mass and how average mass is calculated? So average mass. Suppose an element is having two isotopes and that two isotope is having atomic mass A and B in the ratio of m and n. It means one isotope is having m atoms and another isotope is having n atom. Okay, then how to calculate the average mass? One isotope is having atomic mass A and another is having atomic mass B, and in the ratio of m and n. Correct? Then average mass, how to calculate? Average mass will be equal to, we have to add all the mass and after that we will divide by total number of atoms. So one isotope is having A in the ratio of m. So m into A. Correct? Plus second isotope is having atomic mass of B and that is in the ratio of n, means n atom of having B mass. So n into B divided by total number of atoms. Total number of atom is m plus n. So that will be the average mass. Correct? Now come to the gram atomic mass. Gram atomic mass is nothing. When atomic mass is represented in grams, then it is called gram atomic mass. And the quantity of gram atomic mass is 1 gram atom. So when atomic mass is represented in grams, then it is called gram atomic mass. And quantity of gram atomic mass is 1 gram atom. Okay, now come to the difference in actual mass and atomic mass of an atom. Actual mass and atomic mass of an atom. See, as I told you, atomic mass. Atomic mass is first of all average relative mass. Second thing, it is average relative mass as compared with an atom of carbon 12 isotope. Next thing is, it is written in AMU. After that, AMU also can be converted in grams, that is different thing, but it is represented in AMU. Whereas actual mass of an atom is taken in grams, and it is obtained by dividing the atomic mass by Avogadro's number. So atomic mass I have already told you. Okay, so actual mass of an atom is written in grams and obtained by dividing the atomic mass by Avogadro number. And Avogadro number is 6.023 into 10 to the power 23. This is the number. So no unit, correct? Fine. Next thing, what I told you, definition of atomic mass I have told you, but one more thing I will tell you, it is represented in AMU. Atomic mass is written in AMU or written in terms of AMU, correct? Now come to the molecular mass. It is also similar to the atomic mass. Molecular mass also average relative mass as compared with an atom of carbon 12 isotope. It is average relative mass as compared with carbon 12 isotope. Now, no need to explain again what is the average relative mass and how it is calculated, because I have already told you. Now, second thing is, what is the difference between actual molecular mass or molecular mass, means actual mass of the molecule and the molecular mass, that is also no need to tell. Now come to the gram molecular mass. What is the gram molecular mass? It is nothing similar to the gram atomic mass. When we are writing the molecular mass in terms of grams, then it is called gram molecular mass, and quantity of gram molecular mass is 1 gram molecule. When molecular mass is written in grams, it is called gram molecular mass. Means quantity will remain same of molecular mass or gram molecular mass, correct? So quantity of gram molecular mass is 1 gram molecule. Okay. Now come to the moles. What is mole? Mole can be defined on the basis of nature of the substance. If substance is atom, then definition is different. If substance is molecule, then it is different. If substance is in gaseous form, then it is different. If it is in ionic compound form, then it is different. So we will study one by one. Okay, I will write from top. So first is when substance is in atomic form, correct or not? Then 1 mole will be equal to gram atomic mass, and as I told you, gram atomic mass is equal to 1 gram atom, and 1 gram atom is having Avogadro number of atom. So 6.023 into 10 to the power 23 numbers of atoms, correct? Now come to the second case, when substance is in molecular form. Then 1 mole will be equal to, simple, it is very simple, gram molecular mass. Here it is atomic mass because it is atomic form. Molecular form means gram molecular mass. And that is equal to 1 gram molecule, correct or not? And 1 gram molecule contain Avogadro number of molecule. Correct. Now third case is when substance is gaseous. Then what is 1 mole? See, when substance is gaseous, then we will take gram molecular volume, correct or not? So it is equal to gram molecular volume. It is very simple. Gram molecular volume, and since it is in volume, so now we will consider the volume only, correct? So it is equal to 22.4 liters at STP. STP means standard temperature and pressure. So this is the case when substance is gaseous. Now come to the fourth and last case. When substance is ionic compound. Substance is ionic compound, correct or not? Then 1 mole, yes. Now here will be, since we are taking the ionic compound, so that will be gram formula mass, correct or not? Gram formula mass. And since it is gram formula mass, so that will be equal to 1 gram formula unit. Correct? Okay. When we will write in terms of Avogadro number, then it will be equal to 6.023 into 10 to the power 23 formula units, correct or not? Okay, fine. Now come to the equivalent weight. What is equivalent weight? Equivalent weight is nothing when we are dividing the molecular mass by the valency factor, then we will get the equivalent weight. So it is obtained by, now what is the valency factor? That is different in different case, correct or not? Definition is different. It is obtained by dividing molecular weight by valency factor. Now what is the valency factor? That is different in different case. So equivalent weight that is equal to molecular weight divided by valency factor. Valency factor, in case of acid, valency factor is basicity. In case of base, valency factor is acidity. In case of ionic compound, valency factor is, ionic compound means salt, valency factor is total positive number present on the metal atom. So in case of acid, it is equivalent weight equal to molecular weight by basicity. Correct or not? In case of base, equivalent weight, EQ means equivalent, equivalent weight equal to molecular weight. Which molecular weight? Molecular weight of base, molecular weight of base. Here will be molecular weight of acid divided by acidity. Correct? Now come to in terms of salt. Salt means ionic compound. Correct or not? In case of salt, equivalent weight is equal to molecular weight of the salt divided by total positive valency or total positive charge on metal atom. So this is the equivalent weight. Now come to what is the relation between atomic mass and specific heat. That is called Dulong-Pettit law. Dulong and Pettit's law. Dulong and Pettit's law is telling when we multiply atomic mass into specific heat, then it is equal to 6.4. So here also we can calculate the atomic mass. So atomic mass, if we will calculate from here, that will be equal to 6.4 divided by specific heat. Now come to the next topic, that is empirical formula. Okay, I will write down. So what is the empirical formula? Empirical formula is the simplest formula of a compound, and this simplest formula is having simplest whole number ratio of atoms of different element present in a molecule of a compound. That is called empirical formula. So it is simplest formula of a compound having simplest whole number ratio of atoms of various elements present in a molecule of a compound. Okay, for example, glucose formula is C6H12O6. Now what will be the empirical formula? Empirical formula will be simplest formula. Simplest means more than that no one formula can be simple. So its empirical formula is CH2O. Empirical formula means all the elements should be present in the minimum quantity ratio. Okay, so this is the carbon is present in 6 numbers. So if we will take one number, then it will be 2 number and it will be 1 number. I don't think there is other formula also simpler than this, because if we will make simpler than this, then this carbon will be in fraction, but it is the whole number ratio. So this is the empirical formula. Now come to the molecular formula. In empirical formula, all elements should be present in the minimum possible numbers. That is the trick of finding the empirical formula. Now come to the molecular formula. Molecular formula is actual formula of a compound. Correct? It is an actual formula of a compound and it have actual number of atoms of various elements present in a molecule of a compound. So it is actual formula of a compound having actual number of atoms of various elements present in a molecule of a compound. So these are the some topics. If you have any doubt, please feel free to ask in the message box. I will try my best to give you reply as soon as possible. Thank you very much.